am so excited to bring you my year-long favorites. I kind of copied this concept off of Emily Noel's 83's Emily Awards. These are the products that I would say are the best of my discoveries for 2013. And let me tell you, I have bought more makeup in the past year than I have in my entire life all combined because of this new hobby of mine of making beauty video reviews. So I have a lot to show you and I want to jump right in, but before I do, I want to let you know that this is a collaboration with my friend Adriana Pina, who is amazing. I met her on Keek. If you don't know what Keek is, it's primarily a iPhone or a smartphone app, and you can basically, it's 36-second video chatting. And it is fantastic, so much fun. There's quite a few of us beauty video creators on there, and we've just developed this little community, and everybody is fabulous. So I met Adriana on there and I am so thankful. So we decided we were going to do this video together. So if you're interested in what Adriana's favorites for this year were, go ahead and click down below. She is such a sweetheart and she is absolutely gorgeous. So without further ado, I am going to jump into my favorites. Now I am going to start with hair care, skincare, and then I'm going to work my way into makeup items. I'm going to put a little next button right there that is going to allow you to skip to the next item if you are on a desktop or laptop computer. It won't work with smartphone or iPads, things like that. But if you are, it'll allow you to skip to the next item if you are not interested in the current item that I'm talking about. I'll also put a back button there in case you want to rewind. Now the two hair care products that have changed my life this year, the John Frieda Full Repair Full Body Shampoo and Conditioner. I need to re-up on my conditioner, but here is the shampoo. This stuff is wonderful. I got this in one of my subscription boxes and it has seriously added so much moisture and hydration to my damaged hair. I typically have normal hair, but since I dye it so much and I straighten it and do all of that, this has restored life to my hair. So love this. The other product has been the macadamia hair mask, and I do this once or twice a week, and this has definitely increased the shine of my hair, increased the softness of my hair. I mean, after I use this, I put it all over my hair, even though I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, but I like go like this for like the whole rest of the day. I'm like, oh, so soft. Oh, it's so soft and silky. And I do that all day. Look, I can't even stop. See, this is my second tub of it, and I just, it smells so good, and it just works really well for my hair. I've heard it does not work on oily hair, that it's more for dry to normal hair. So it's worked great for me. Next up is a Holy Grail skincare item, and this is actually an old packaging. I got this on sale when they were changing the packaging from my local drugstore, and I loved it so much I went back and got a second one, and it is the L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler, and it says day, but the new one comes in a little tub, and it also is for night as well. The reason why I love this is because the way that it soaks into my skin. I have never used a moisturizer or any kind of a cream that absorbs as well as this. There is no oiliness to it at all. Like, it just feels like it's going on and then it's gone. Like, it just sucks up into your skin, and it's amazing. I just really enjoy this product. I can't speak to the collagen claims of this, but I do know that it feels amazing, it smells amazing, especially in the morning. I just love the smell of it. It just kind of wakes me up and I feel like I could start my day because of this. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I really love this product. Okay, so now moving on, I'm going to kind of go in makeup order of how I put everything on. So we're going to start with face primer, and all I have left is this little teeny tiny one. I used up my full size. This is the Professional by Benefit. It comes out kind of as my skin color, but if you're darker skin, it just blends right in. There's no actual color to it, even though it looks like it, and it just feels so smooth. And you'll be able to see, hopefully you'll be able to see where I applied it and how it just fills in my pores like crazy. It's just, such an amazing product. This is by far my favorite primer. I've probably bought 7 or 8 face primers this year, and this is by far my favorite. And I am just, savoring these last drops and trying to avoid buying another one, even though I know I will have to. But I have so many face primers I'm trying to go through that I don't like as much as this, and I'm kind of, as a reward of finishing my other face primers, I'm going to get myself more of this at some point. Last year I did not have a foundation or a powder that just blew me away, so I was determined this year to find one that would, and I did, and it is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, and I absolutely love this stuff. I am completely out of it. I did buy some more high-end foundations, and I bought some, a lot of BB creams. I got the BB cream sampler, and I'll put my review of that Sephora BB cream sampler, the link to that down below so you can see what I thought of those. But this still just is my favorite foundation slash BB cream slash CC cream, whatever you put on your face, even out your skin tone. This is my favorite of the year. Does not oxidize on my skin. It goes on very smoothly, never looks cakey. I mean, just, oh, love this stuff. Just wonderful, wonderful formula. As far as face powder, this here, my Rimmel Stay Matte, is my favorite face powder of the year, and the reason why this really blew me away is I've tried quite a few face powders as well. I did buy the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish for the first time this year. It's the first time I'd ever tried it, and I would compare that to this. It's not an exact dupe. I do think that the MAC performs maybe a slight bit better as far as the lasting power of it, but for the price difference, I don't think it is worth the price difference. This stuff is amazing, and if you've watched beauty videos on YouTube, you've seen this talked about a million times, but I do want to tell you that this is definitely my favorite face powder of the year. Yay! I use this concealer for slight dark circles under my eyes, the occasional blemish, some redness around my nose, a little redness on my chin occasionally, and it is by The Balm, and it is Time Balm, and this stuff is wonderful. This is a medium to full coverage concealer. It is not the most full coverage concealer ever, but if you're just looking to do just some basic covering of some things that aren't super noticeable, this is a shade lighter than my skin tone, so I use it primarily under my eyes, but it also works for the redness as well. So highly recommend this, and I've never seen this talked about in a video ever. I do want to do a video of just all of my products from The Balm so I can tell you about all of them because I have a ridiculous amount of The Balm products. I talked about I was going to do this video a long time ago, but I just haven't gotten around to it, but I really want to do it. So this is definitely amazing. Highly recommend. Okay, for eyeshadow primer. Okay. I couldn't pick an eyeshadow primer because I use this way more than I've ever used an eyeshadow primer in my life, and this is MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly. It is my first paint pot, and I use this every day. I have so much trouble reaching for any of my eyeshadow primers. I have the Too Faced one, I have the Urban Decay, of course, I have drugstore versions, I have the e.l.f. one, I have a Rimmel one, I have so many eyelid primers, and I reach for this far more than I reach for other ones because I love the way that this matches with my skin tone and just kind of evens out the skin tone on my eyes. It gives it a really nice base for my shadow to stick to. I have never had a shadow crease on this. I feel like it increases the longevity of my shadows, and I absolutely love this formula, how easy it goes on, never creasing, just flawless, absolutely flawless. Highly recommend this if you have never tried this. It is part of their permanent line, so that is something that is really good because you know how MAC, they always have things that are limited edition. You don't have to worry about that with Painterly. Alright ladies, next up we're talking about cheeks and contouring and all of that good stuff. For cheeks, if I could own one blush in life, okay, sometime I will show you my blush drawer. My blush drawer is ridiculous. I probably own at least 40 blushes. I don't know why. I just have an addiction, and it's a problem. But if I had to get rid of all of my blushes, this is the one blush I would keep, and it is by Kat Von D, and it is in Essex. And again, I have never heard anybody talk about this blush, and it is my absolute favorite. Look how stinking gorgeous that is. Finger swatch, hand swatch, bloop. Just beautiful. I mean, the reason why I love this shade particularly is just because of how natural it looks on my skin. It just really, you know, there is no season to this. This has no limits, no season. I mean, it just goes all the time, everywhere, with everything for my skin tone. Just love, 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 love this. If you happen to run into this in Sephora, I suggest you swatch it, try it on. It is, oh, just amazing, amazing formula, stays all day long, like you saw, highly pigmented, just amazing formula. And blends really nicely with the bronzer I'm about to show you, which is Hoola by Benefit. Love this bronzer, oh my gosh. I love this bronzer because of its contouring ability. I don't use this as a, like, in the summertime kind of looking sunny kind of bronzer, because I don't feel like it's good for that. I feel like it's more of a trying to hollow out my cheeks a little bit. I do that whole 3 pattern to, you know, do a little bit of contouring, and this is just gorgeous. I am starting to make a dent in this, which is a huge a huge compliment to this bronzer. My only complaint about this bronzer is that it is very sensitive. You have to be very gentle with it. But look how it's just gorgeous. And can't say enough good things. Cannot. All right. And then for highlight, because of course you can't go on and on about cheek products without talking about a beautiful highlight, the most useless makeup product that ever existed, but something that I, for some reason, feel is completely necessary, is the Mary Luminizer highlighter by The Balm. Just gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. I love this because it is shimmery, but it is not obnoxious. There is no sparkle to it. It is just a champagne shimmer, and if you saw my Dior, I bought the Holiday Palette by Dior. This was an exact dupe for the highlighter that's in the Holiday Palette by Dior. I mean, exact dupe. Like, there's no, it's exact. And I returned that because I already have this, and I will never go through this. I could use this for 10 years, and I will never go through this. This is just, it's so large and amazing, and just, oh. If I could marry Mary Luminizer, I would marry Mary Luminizer, but unfortunately she's a fictional character and I already have a husband. Alright, moving on to eyes. This is not going to be a shocker. I could not pick between these 2 palettes. I just couldn't, but they're both by the same company / person, and that's Kat Von D. This is my theory about Kat Von D. Kat Von D, before she made makeup, she was a business person. She owns a tattoo shop, and she cares about quality. When you're doing, my husband's a tattoo artist, and when you're doing permanent ink on someone, it is really important to have high quality, you know, just product that you're providing for people. And I think that she brought that into her makeup line. I really genuinely do. Because a lot of eyeshadow palettes, you will have hits and misses. I especially experienced this with Urban Decay, where there will be, in a 20 shadow palette, 5 that just completely suck. They're terrible. They're terrible shadows. But with Kat Von D, you don't get a single shadow. I have never had a single Kat Von D eyeshadow fail on me, ever. And I own 3 palettes by them, but these are the 2 that I discovered this year, and this one is the Ladybird palette, and then this one is the Spellbinding eyeshadow book. And there's videos on these. I have a video specifically on this one and why I love this one. This one is all matte. The eyeliner fell out, but I'm not talking about the eyeliner. I'm talking about the shadows. And then that one is all matte, and then this one is a mix of shimmers and mattes, and just gorgeous. This one I would only recommend to people who enjoy a lot of color. There is one that she has that is more neutral tones. I'll put the name of that here that you may be interested in. This one is, I'm cool tone, but it has a cool side and it has a warm side, so this could work for anyone of any skin tone. Just, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful palette. And again, highly pigmented, easy to blend, just everything you want in an eyeshadow, these palettes have. Okay, continuing with eyes, I have an eyeliner that I want to show you, and I have absolutely fallen in love with pen eyeliners this year. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner, and this is just the sample size, but if this starts failing on me, I will be getting the full size of it. I did buy it for my sister-in-law, who's one of my closest friends, for her birthday. She just said, pick me out something amazing, and this is what I picked out for her. Just makes a beautiful, beautiful line, has this very fine point, and again, stays on all day, but is also easy to remove, which is something that you don't find with all of these, being easy to remove and lasts all day. Just an amazing product, dries very easy to control. I like that you don't have to worry about how much product is on there. It doesn't seep into my fine lines, so if you have aging lids, this is a good choice for you. This is just a fantastic product. It is everything I've ever wanted in an eyeliner right here by Stila. Thank you, Stila. Mwah. The last eye product I have for you before I move on to lips is the NYX Wonder Pencil. And I do have the Rimmel Scandalize version of this, and I feel like it looks cakey. What you're supposed to do with this is you put it on as an eye brightener. Now, I don't have any on right now, so I'll show you. Let me zoom in. So, I have to use the monitor, so excuse me. So, I don't have any on right now, so what we do is we put this, hold on, I put it on the inner corner of my eye to kind of brighten. I don't know if you saw the difference there. Let me put it on the other side so that I'm not balanced here. So it just kind of brightens your eyes. Also, another thing you can do is just kind of color in the corner here. I know that looks weird. And then just blend it in with your finger like that. Hopefully I don't have any swatches on my finger. And it just kind of brightens the inner corner here. So people in the comments of my video have been kind enough. My subscribers are amazing. They always are giving me tips and tricks and different things. They've said this works fantastic as a concealer. I have not used it for that because I'm so addicted to the one that I have from the balm. The staying power on this is probably just a few hours. So if you're really concerned about it, you will have to reapply, but I've never found a product that lasts all day. This one is by far the best eye brightening liner thingy that I have found. Alright, one more eye product I forgot is my mascara of the year, and that is by Lancome, and is the Lancome Hypno Star. Now this one does have wins and fails along with it, but I go with the fails in order to get the wins. And the wins for me for this are it is the first mascara I have found that actually both volumizes and lengthens my lashes without any effort. I can put one coat of this on my eyelashes and I can be done. It is the fastest application I have ever used in a mascara to get the look that I'm looking for. I have very sparse, short lashes, and I love, love, love this product. The trade-off though is it does tend to flake. It does not smudge, but it does tend to flake. So be aware of that if you do purchase this, that is a problem that I did have with it, but I just love this mascara. Let me show you the wand. The wand is like Christmas tree looking shaped appropriately for the season. I know it's past Christmas, but amazing, amazing formula. Even though it flakes, I let that go. I just try to check on it and make sure the flakes aren't there because it's so magical in every other way. Okay, finally moving on to lip products. I only have two things to talk to you about for lip products because these are the ones that really stood out to me. I did buy an obnoxious amount of lip products this year, but these are the ones that I am constantly reaching for all year long. The first one is the glossy form, and the glossy gloss that I'm loving is the NYX Butter Glosses. These are doe foot applicators. They have a semi-pigmented formula to them, so I can carry this in my pocket and apply. This one is, there you go. This one is in Vanilla Cream Pie. I have more, but I didn't want to bore you with all of them. This one is in Creme Brulee. There's that. Make sure you can see that. And then this one is in, this one's in Cherry Pie. Swatch those babies for you. Now, what I love about these is that they, number one, they smell great, but then they don't have an obnoxious amount of scent to them. But if you don't like scented, you're not going to like them. But they have a very, very nice smell. They are just very minimally sticky, but I feel like they kind of need that stickiness in order to have some kind of lasting power to them. They have a really nice lasting power. They last me a few hours, and for lip gloss, to me, that's pretty good. So very, very happy with this formula, and will continue to repurchase these. You guys are gonna laugh at this. I have bought so many lipsticks, it's ridiculous, because before this year I had very few lipsticks, and my favorite lipstick of the year is Airy Fairy by Rimmel. I'm sorry, it is. I can't lie. I can't lie. This is my favorite lipstick, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's not my MAC lipsticks. It's not my Too Faced lipstick. It's not my Urban Decay lipstick. It's my Airy Fairy by Rimmel. Sometimes it just happens that way. It is just an all-around fantastic everyday lip color. Just, I mean, there's nothing to me more fabulous than a nudie pink. It goes so nicely with every outfit I ever wear. If I'm not sure what lipstick to wear, I just grab Airy Fairy and I'm done, and that's it. I don't have to think, and it's just amazing, and I love it. And yeah, it's got a little bit of a scent to it, but again, not obnoxious. But yeah, that's my favorite. I can't say, I don't know why. I do know why it's my favorite, but it's just my favorite. I know that's kind of lame, but it is. So my friends, those are my favorite products of 2013. I will link down below my favorite products of 2012 just in case you're curious what my favorites were from last year. I'm also linking down below Adriana's video in case you are just itching for more of these videos. Adriana, I'm sure, will not disappoint. She is beautiful and amazing, and I cannot wait to watch her video. Since we're both filming these around the same time, I have no idea what she's going to say, so as soon as I put this up, I'm going over to Adriana's video and seeing what she has to say. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more of my videos, and I will see you very, very soon. Mad love. Bye!